My piggies are going crazy. They're gonna have a heart attack if I don't let them out and feed them breakfast here. So let me take care of that real quick. Let's get into it. That's right. Well, hey, piggy. Hey, piggy pig. Come here, pig. Yeah. Goodness. Come on, piggies, let's have some breakfast. Does my piggies want some breakfast? Okay. You know, the thing about pigs is they love to eat. In case you're wondering, cooney pigs get along just fine with chickens. I've noticed them chase the chickens a couple times just kind of playfully. You can see the chicken is even trying to steal some food. And it's not a big deal. What I feed these pigs actually looks identical to the chicken pellets that they're eating for their layer feed. But yeah, the pigs get along fine with the chickens. Oftentimes they'll cross paths. The chickens even go in their straw in their little hut down there and lay eggs. And sometimes the pigs will eat the eggs if they get to them before I do. They'll just pop them in their mouth, eat shell and all. But you know what? There's nothing I can do about that other than find a way to keep the chickens out. Also, some of you are probably wondering, well, what happened to your broody hen? I'm somewhat relieved and yet somewhat also disappointed to announce that the eggs that my broody hen has been sitting on, she abandoned them, and I could go in there and smell them. They were starting to rot. Long story short, we had a couple eggs bust and get yolk all over everything earlier on, and I guess maybe that might have contaminated the rest of the eggs that she was sitting on, because there was about 6 or 7 in there. I candled them all, no activity whatsoever, and she sat on them for about 22, 23 days, so they definitely should have hatched by then, but you could smell them. They were starting to rot. They were starting to really stink. She gave up on them, and Pretend Farmer gave up on them, and I just cleaned the nest out. Life goes on. But look at all these other chicks from our last hatch. They're getting so big, you know, they're starting to get fully feathered and really show their colors. We've got a mystery chick there. She's a barnyard mix. I'm thinking Bucky is the daddy, and Mommy is probably a Buff Orpington. Down there you can see the dark yellow ones. They should be purebred Buff Orpington chicks. They're fathered by Colonel Sanders. We've got 2 black Jersey Giants. There is 1 speckled Sussex. We had 2. 1 vanished. I have no idea where. Maybe a hawk or a cat. These things happen sometimes. And then there's this one. I'm thinking Bucky is also the daddy of that one. Should end up being a really pretty color pattern. She's already starting to get all sorts of different colors. At least I'm guessing it's a she. As of now, just kind of scoping through most of these, there's 1 that may be a rooster, but I think all the rest of them should end up being hens, which is good. Then there's that medium-sized one there. That's actually from the first hatch that we did this summer, whenever this hen first went broody. Then, of course, you'll remember she went broody again and hatched all the rest of these, except for the black Jersey Giants and the speckled Sussex, which Pretend Farmer threw into the mix after the hatch. And I got a pig nudging me. Hey, piggy. Hey, piggy. These guys have added a lot more fun to the farm here. Yeah. Say, we're not much trouble. We just kind of go around and eat grass and play with the chickens as well. That's great. I love it.